Hey guys, it's Coach Miranda. This video is going to be for our Tyke Gym Tumble Tyke and Tumble kids. So if this is you, go ahead and follow along. We are going to start off with our hello song. So we're going to pat the floor. 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 hello. Nice to meet you, nice to greet you. Say hello, 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 hello. Nice to meet you, nice to greet you. Say hello. Okay guys, go ahead and get started. We are going to warm up. For today's little game, we are going to use some movement cards. They're going to be dinosaur cards. So we're going to act like different type of dinosaurs as we do our cardio. For our first one, we are going to waddle around like a stegosaurus. So we're going to go ahead and just start on one side. We can put our hands by our side and we're just gonna go back and forth and go all the way down like a big old stegosaurus. And when we do the other side, we're going to turn around and do it all the way back. And we can go even faster if we want to go faster. For our next one, we are going to charge like a triceratops. So for this one, we're going to run super fast all the way to the other side. So we're going to run. And then we're going to run all the way back. Next, we are going to erupt like a volcano. So we're going to do this all the way down. We're going to start with our hands down and we're going to erupt like a volcano. And then we can turn around and do it back. Okay. And then for our last one, we are going to stretch up like an apatosaurus. So for this one, we're gonna go on our tippy toes. We'll put our hands up and stretch all the way up and then walk it. And then all the way back. Alright guys, so after our cardio, we're going to go ahead and stretch. So we're going to start by going up and down. Kind of like we're saying yes. And we could go side to side. If we do this, what would it look like we're saying? What about if we go up and down? Kind of like we don't know. Or if we go side to side, it's kind of like we're clocking, going tick, tock, tick, tock. Now we can go open and do some backward arm circles. Making sure our arms are all the way extended. If we want to switch it up, we can try to go forward, but this one's a little bit trickier. Next, we can go open and close, making sure that we're going all the way back and all the way front. And then we could even try to clap in the front and in the back. Next, we're going to do big muscles, and then we'll go side to side. Now we're gonna go ahead and put our hands together and we're gonna make some spaghetti today. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our meatballs. And we're just gonna roll them up. Next, I think we're gonna make the noodles. So we gotta make all of our squirrely noodles. Then we have to mix the sauce and sprinkle some cheese. And now we're gonna go ahead and sit down. Now we are going to take 5 big bites of our spaghetti and make sure that we finish all of it. Are we ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5. That was pretty good, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and do a straddle now. We want to make sure that our toes are not touching the floor and that they're pointing up to the sky. We'll put our hands up and reach all the way over. If we want a challenge, we could try to get our nose all the way down to our knee. After that, we'll go up to the sky and do the opposite side. Next, we'll go up, and then we can try to be a pancake and go to the floor. If we want a challenge, we can try to go on our elbows and see if we can hold it, or go flat to the floor. Next, we're going to do a pike. For this one, we want to try to make sure that our legs are straight, our toes are pointed, and reach all the way down. If we can't reach to our toes, we can always reach to our ankles. We can try to flex our toes, and then point, and then flex. And then we can try to pick them up and put them back down. Next, we're going to go ahead and grab one foot. We can shoot it up to the sky, cross it over, and then we can do 10 circles with our feet. When I'm done, I'm gonna grab the other foot, shoot it up to the sky, cross it over, and then do 10 more circles. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay on my tummy. I'm gonna reach my hands up and pretend that I'm a seal and go all the way up to the sky. And then we can come back down and then try it one more time. Good job. Next, we're going to practice our tabletops. So we're gonna make sure that we're putting our feet flat on the floor. Our knees should be bent. Our hands will go behind us, and then we're just going to shoot our tummies all the way up to the sky. And we're gonna try to hold it super strong. And we can hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come down. And then we can rock and roll 3 times. And 3. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. So we're gonna make sure our feet are touching, knees are bent, hands go behind, and we're gonna push all the way up and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then rock and roll. For our tumble kids, we're going to go ahead and practice our bridge. We're going to make sure that our feet are together, our legs are bent. We're gonna lay down on the floor, making sure that our arms are behind us. And then we're going to push all the way up to the sky. And we're gonna try to get our head off of the floor and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then rock and roll 3 times. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna try it again, making sure our knees are bent. Lay down, bend your arms, push up, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rock and roll. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty guys. For our skill focus for this video, it's going to be jumping, but we are going to work on the different types of jumps that we can do at home to practice our leg strength and our leg muscles. So the first one we're going to do is just jumping up and down. For this one, we want to make sure our feet are together. If we want to put something in between our feet, this is a little bit big, but we could put an animal, a beanbag, any type of object in between our feet and then try and squeeze it as we jump. If it falls out, that's okay. Try it again. For the next one, we can just practice going open and closed, kind of like when we do jumping ducks. If it's a little bit easy, you can go faster and faster and faster. If you want to, you can add in the arm motions and do jumping ducks. The next one we can do is grabbing any type of objects we have at home. Stuffed animals are really good ones. We can just put them on the floor in a line. You can use small ones, you can use medium ones, you can mix them, just depending on if you want it to be kind of easy or if you want a challenge. So we could do 2 different types of jumps. We can either jump open, close, open, close, open, close, or we can use them to try to jump over. So we can start on one side and jump over, take a step, and then jump again. Ready? Another way we can practice our jumps is if we have sidewalk chalk, we can draw a circle on the floor. If we don't have chalk, we can always draw it on a piece of paper and then tape the paper to the floor as well. What we can do is start inside the circle, same thing. We can practice our open and close jumps. Or we can do 1 foot, jump open to 2, jump to 1, to 2, 1, 2, 1. Same thing, we can also use it to jump over, so we can jump into the circle and then out. And we can even try going backwards. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you know our goodbye song, go ahead and clap with me. 1, 2, 3. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say a big hooray and then be on our way. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say a big hooray and then be on our way. Bye guys.